onto our YouTube, but let's get started. So let's start. Who is sitting together with me? All right, let's see if everyone remembers how we sit right. So let's practice. Everyone ready? Sit right, Taekwondo. Perfect. So go ahead and check your body posture today. Remember, we're sitting up straight. We're closing our eyes. We're going to meditate. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's try again. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's try one last time. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, go ahead and open your eyes. All right, welcome to class, guys. So remember on Fridays, right, usually we do mental exercise. I think for the next couple of weeks, since we're getting ready for a belt test, slash we want to help you guys, get some more Taekwondo done. We're going to do different types of mental exercise, right? So we've done the fun stuff. Now we're gonna do a little bit of mental exercise for next. I'll give you a hint. We have to learn how to say a statement, right? If you do a good job, there'll be a special gift for you. How about that? Okay, I know it's hot outside, so maybe I'll give you a hint. Maybe it'll be a special t-shirt that only you guys get to get. The students who are in the Zoom class. What do you think? Does that make you excited? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. But in order to get that t-shirt, right, remember you have to still come to the Zoom classes, right? You need to commit to learning the phrase that we're going to practice next week. And then once we do that, I think you guys are eligible. Right? I was talking to our executive, Mr. Brendan Robbins over here while he was in class 20 minutes early. And I think we're going to have a special summer party once we can meet again. So I'm gonna say around like late June, right? Late June is when we're gonna have that summer party for you guys. You guys should look forward to that. Okay. All right, but let's start class today. Let's see, everyone ready? Stand up. All right, perfect. So what we're gonna do is, remember, like I said, we're going to do 30 minutes of class for the first half of the students, like the white belts to orange belts. And after that, you guys are free to go and play or hang out or whatever you'd like to do. And for the last 30 minutes, for the Black Belt Club members and sparring, we're going to see sparring. Okay, so let's start. Ready? Open arms. Ready with your hands and feet. HWCTA. Now, who's the best day? Everyone best day. Hello, sir. Hello, man. All right, looking good, guys. All right, so let's start some jumping jacks here. Now, I know most of us are muted, which is fine, but I want you guys to still be a little bit louder in your house. How about today? We're gonna count 5 jumping jacks, and since you have some tiny tigers in class, right, it's your choice. Since most of you are muted, you count in Korean, but if you can't count 1, sir, to 5, sir. Okay, so I'm gonna count 1, sir, to 5, sir for a tiny tiger sense, okay? 5 jumping jacks, ready, begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir. Perfect. All right, so now let's do some warm-ups today. So with our arms open, let's swing our arms in a big circle. Let's swing our arms in the other way, a big circle. Perfect. Let's put our hands on our sides and stretch our shoulders. Let's stretch the other way, stretch your shoulders. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look up, look down, and make a big circle. And the other way, a big circle. Perfect. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach for our side twist. So we're gonna reach all the way down and see if we can grab your ankle. Perfect. Let's try the other way. Let's reach for our ankle. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep our hands on our knees. We're going to take a seat, put our hands on the ground, and stick our leg outside. Nice. Okay, now how about the other leg today? So leg in, leg out. Perfect. Oh, no hands from Jack. Looking good. How about today we're going to do the advanced stretches. Everyone, let's take a seat on our bottom. Let's stick our feet out in front. So We're gonna practice this one too. Let's put our hands on our knees, and all we're gonna try to do is reach forward. Just reach forward and see if you can grab your ankles. Right? And if you feel like, oh, this is easy, right? See if you can grab your feet. Nice. Let's hold that for about 3 more seconds. And back to your knees. Nice. I'm gonna try that again. Let's see who can reach forward. Ready? Reach forward. Now what I want you to do this time, a little different, is stick your head down and see if you can look at your legs. Hold this for about 5 more seconds. And paddle back to your knees. Nice. We're gonna do one more stretch today. Let's bring our feet together in a butterfly stretch. All right, so your feet are touching together, they're on the floor. Now how about first, let's relax our hip muscles a little bit. We're just gonna go up and down with our legs. Nice, perfect. Now we're gonna do some butterfly stretch. So I want you to think, I'm gonna put my head to my feet, right? Or I'm gonna put my chest to my feet. Let's see if you can do that. Ready? All the way down and stretch. And we're gonna hold this for about 5 seconds. And paddle. All right, let's try that one more time. Ready? All the way down. Ready? Stretch. Nice. Who has the best stretch? Get the Jadens. Both Jadens are pretty good. Samuel. Nice job. I think it's Maddie. Maddie's going all the way down. Nice. And paddle. Nice job. All right, so this time we're going to stand up together. Ready? Everyone stand up. All right, perfect. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a series of exercises, right? So first on our agenda is some kicking exercises. We're going to practice our kicks a little bit. I know we practiced kicking last week, but I think we need to focus a little bit more on kicking as well. So we're going to do some kicking exercise. First, with your feet, say 2 hands up. Okay, now what I want you guys to get good at is using your legs, right? Because I know we do our right leg in the back, our left leg in the back. But how about from here, just from your 2 hands up position, we're just gonna practice kicking. So with either your right or your left leg, I want you to kick. All right, so I want you to throw out just one front kick today, okay? And then bring it back to your spot. So count with me today, ready? 1, 6. Nice. And see if you can put it right back to your side. Let's use your other leg, ready? 2, 6. How about 3, 6? Perfect. How about 4, 6? And 5, 6. Looking good. Now, important part is also that you're keeping your fists up afterwards, right? It's easy to go 1, 6, right? Make sure you're keeping your fists up. We're gonna try 5 more front kicks, and say if you're done, I want you to put your hands on your side and wait still. Okay, that's how you finish up. I'm gonna watch if someone gets lazy, like Jaden is wiggling around. Maybe we're gonna do some more kicking today. Okay, you guys ready? Let's start again. 2 hands up. Let's try 5 front kicks today. You choose what leg you start with, but we're doing 5, and the hands are ready. Begin. 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, and then your hands. Oh, looking good. Now, I just have a quick question for someone. So when we do our front kicks, do we just lift our legs like this? Or maybe do you put your knee up first? So maybe we gotta try that. Maybe we gotta break it down. So let's try again. Everyone say, 2 hands up. All right, let's back step a little bit. Maybe I went too fast for some of you guys. Let's try our knees today, just your knee. What I want you to do is just put your knee up. 1, 6, and then down. Ready? Up and down. 2, 6. Perfect. How about 3, 6, 4, 6, and 5, 6. Now knees are easier than kicks. How about instead of just 5, let's do 20 today. Who thinks you can do 20 knees? Now, how about I have a question? Are we going to do running today? Are we running, or are we going to take our time? Maybe taking our time today, okay? So let's try. Remember, it's not a race. I want to see who really controls your legs, okay? 20 times. Ready, set, go. 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9 sit, 10 sit, 11 sit, 12 sit, 13 sit, 14 sit, 15 sit, 16 sit, 17 sit, 18 sit, 19 sit, 20 sit. All right. Looks like someone already started with the kicks today. Not bad. But how about now? Let's try to get our kicks back in. Ready? Say 2 hands up. Now that you know that we need to use our knees up first, I want you to think. When I put my knee up, when it goes up, I'm gonna finish with the kick. Okay, so think knee up and then kick. Knee up and then kick. Okay, that's how I want your kicks to come out today, okay? Now, of course, the faster you put your knee up and the faster you kick, the easier it is for your legs. Okay, so we're gonna try about 10 kicks today. Are you guys ready? Begin. 1 sit, 2 sit, 3 sit, 4 sit, 5 sit, 6 sit, 7 sit, 8 sit, 9 sit, 10 sit. Now once you're done, hands on your side. Perfect. Looking good. Now, how about let's try our next kicking technique today. We're gonna do some kicking with some steps. Okay, since we have some white belts with us, we're really focusing on our front kick. So I'm gonna say 2 hands up. Now with your right leg today, say right leg step back. Okay, now this one might be a little confusing, but we're gonna get the hang of it. Okay, so I see a lot of us have some space more in the front and the back rather than the sides. All right, so we're gonna work on, we're gonna do a series of kicking. We're also gonna do some turning too. Okay, so watch me first. I'm gonna start with my right leg. I'm gonna say 1 sit. With my left leg, I'm gonna say 2 sit. From here, all I'm gonna do is twist my fist so I'm looking at the back. Okay? How about let's practice that step first. Okay? With your fist in the front, how about just twist your fist so you're looking at the back. And then back to the front. Good. Now question, are we moving our legs right now? No. Right? All we're doing is turning our fists so we can turn and lift to the other side. And the other side. Okay? Now, how about let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a hint. Your fist, this fist in front, show me the fist in front, that needs to go to your chest. Right? This fist in the front goes to your chest. Other fist goes outside. Okay? So when you turn, your fist goes to your chest, your fist comes out. Right? So then let's say if we're going to go this way, we're going to put our fist on our chest, and we're going to turn our body. So Samuel, turn the other way. Jack, turn the other way. There we go, like that. Perfect. Jaden too. Jaden over here, turn the other way. There we go. Perfect. Now I'll give you a hint. The reason why we're practicing this is we're going to go backwards too. Right? So let's try, since you're facing the back, 2 front kicks going backwards. Ready? Go. 1 sit, 2 sit, and turn back. We just twist our feet. Okay? I'll give you a hint. This is going to be an important step someday for some of you guys. We're going to practice some front kicks like that. Okay, but for now, let's just do a little bit of exercise. Okay, so for 1 whole minute, all you need to do is 2 front kicks going to the front, 2 front kicks going to the back. Okay, if you don't understand this term yet, that's all right. Don't worry too much. Okay, but let's try. With our kicking stance today, are you guys ready? 1 minute of kicking. Okay, I'm gonna watch the clock for you guys. Okay, ready, set, go. So 1 kick, 2 kick, turn. 1 kick, 2 kick, turn. 1 kick, 2 kick, turn. And over, we are at 10 seconds deep. Nice. And who has the best kick so far? Oh, our black belt Chase is so slow today. What's going on? Maddie has the highest kicks today. Nice, Maddie. Or maybe it's easy, I couldn't tell. Good. Keep it up, Aaron and Sophia. Keep it up. Emmeline, nice kicks. Oh, looking good, Jack. Remember, throw those knees up. Throw those knees up. You guys have about 15 seconds. Keep it up, Samuel. Knee up first. Knee up first. Oh, nice kicks. Rowan. Look at him go. 10 seconds. Don't stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paddle. Nice job. Put your hands by your side. Looking good, guys. All right. So remember, for higher levels, we're going to continue this once our 30-minute mark is hit. We're going to work on our roundhouse kicks. I think for now, we're ready to do some more exercise, basic stuff. Okay, so what I need you to do is your number. We need to find our numbers today, right? We need the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all the way up to 5. Okay. Go find your numbers or grab 5 pieces of paper. Ready, go. Good, so if you don't have your 5 pieces of paper saved, right, that's okay. Grab new ones, okay? And then write the numbers 1 through 5 on them. Yes, Rowan?
5 of them. 5 pieces of paper? Yeah, right now. With numbers? Yeah, like my son. Okay.
Okay. I thought Rowan was asking you a question. He was asking his dad a question. Nice, Rowan. Wow. Yes, Brendan. All right, do you have your 5 pieces of paper? Okay. If you don't, good luck, because it's going to be a little harder. You can still do it. You have a good sense of imagination. Okay. So once you guys have your 5 pieces of paper, how about today? Let's make a line. We're going to make a line. It's going across today. I think most of us have space for it. Because that way, if you guys have 2 people, one person can go in the front of the paper, one person can go to the back. But for me, I'll put my number 1 on this side. And this is where my number 1 is. My number 2 is on this. Right, your number 3, number 4, and number 5. So just in a straight line, there's 1 through 5. Perfect. So remember, you don't have to space it out as much as I did. I just did it that you guys could visually see, oh, there are 5 pieces of paper. Okay, if you want them to be closer, of course they can be closer. If you want them to be further apart is fine. Okay, but you only need 1 set of 5 pieces of paper, even if you are 2 people. Okay? Perfect. So for most of us, if you're 2 people, maybe we can get situated like this. 1 person in the front, 1 person like this. So facing both sides of the paper. Right? You don't have to put your back to the screen. You can do it both ways. It's just watch out. Okay, if you're long legs like Maddie and you do a push-up position, you kick in the face, she'll not be happy. Probably. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in front of our number 1 today. Okay, we have our number 1. We're just gonna work on a basic exercise today. Okay, we're at number 1 spot, right? How about for number 1? What I want you to do is just knees to chest, right? So fists up, knees to chest. Okay, this is number 1. Next up. For number 2 spot, right? At the number 2 spot today, all I want you to do is touch the ground and come off the ground. Okay? But that's going to be for over and over. So over and over, touch the ground and back off the ground. Okay? Don't get lazy, bend your knees. Okay? Step 3. Number 3 today, this sort of gets a little bit harder. Okay? All I need you to do is do 1 push-up. Push-up position, 1 push-up, and then stand up. Okay? Each time until, so we're gonna do sets. So like, let's say 1 minute of number 3. So you do a push-up, stand up, push-up, stand up. However many you do in 1 minute is how much you can do. Okay? Step 4. On the number 4 today, what we're going to do is, let's do some jumping jacks. Right, but instead of doing jumping jacks the normal way today, we're going to do feet, going forwards and backwards. Okay, that's challenging. Okay, so forwards and backwards feet with your hands above. Right, so each time you jump, your feet are going forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Okay, or normal jumping jacks if you can't handle that. Okay, last step on number 5. I know some of us are not allowed to jump in our house. right? Maybe you're gonna hit your head on the ceiling, maybe there are people under you. For that one, you do something different. For those of you who can jump, all I need you to do is jump with one knee in the air, right? So jump like you're Mario. So hop, one knee in the air, one knee in the air. So each time you alternate, one knee, one knee, one knee, okay? Almost like you're skipping. So remember, the reason why we're doing these 5 easy exercises is because we're gonna do them for time. Okay, it's gonna feel hard. Okay, so let's start at number 1 today. Number 1. Okay, so just to get used to it, let's try 10 seconds of number 1 today. Okay, number 1. What is number 1? Who knows? Who can answer number 1? We're doing knees to chest with our fists up. Ready, go. 10 seconds of this. Ready, start. Okay, so this is easy. Right? So remember, number 1 and 5 are kind of similar. All right, 10 seconds is up. Number 2. What do we do at number 2? Who knows? Who can show us? Anyone remember what we did? Izzy, show me what we're doing at number 2. Right, we're just touching the ground. Okay, number 2, 10 seconds, go. Touch, stand up, touch, stand up, touch, stand up, touch, stand up, touch. We're almost there. 5 more seconds. And stop. Hold up. Number 3. All right, how about you? Maybe we're confused. Push up 1 time and then stand up. 10 seconds, not 10 amount, but 10 seconds. How many can you do in 10 seconds? Ready? Go. Push up position. 1 push up, stand up for 10 seconds. Remember, we're doing 10 seconds of this. Don't stop. 3 seconds left. And paddle. And number 4. We're at number 4 now. We need to do some, what? Who knows number 4? Jaden, or not Jaden, Britton, show me, what are we doing at number 4? Who knows? What are we doing at number 4? We're doing jumping jacks. Are you ready? Jumping jacks, go. Forwards and backwards feet if you can. Side to side if you cannot. 10 seconds. Don't stop. 3 seconds left. And puddle. Last one. We're doing some hops with 1 knee in the air or skipping, if you like to call it. Samuel, show me, ready, go. Oh, he's good. He's so fast. Are you guys ready? 10 seconds, ready, go. 1 knee, 1 knee, 1 knee, 1 knee, 1 knee. Oh, this is hard. 1 knee, 1 knee. 10 seconds. This is about coordination. And puddle. That was 10 seconds. Who's ready to try again? All right, let's try one time through. Okay, let's go back to the first. Okay. So catch your breath if you're out of breath. All right. Step number 1. Are you guys ready? Now, the faster you guys show me, the more energy you guys have, the faster we move on. Okay. So someone's going really slow. Maybe we'll do it for 3 minutes today. Oh, someone's going fast like Samuel. We only need 10 seconds to get. Are you guys ready with your 2 hands up? Knees up, ready, go. All right, so remember, the faster, more energy you show me, right, the faster we can move to the next number. Oh, Brendan's fast. Maybe we can move just because of Brendan. All right, we're ready. Number 2, touching the ground, ready, go. Oh, Jack's going so fast. But make sure to bend those knees. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Bend, bend, bend. Oh, we're fast. Number 3, a push-up and a stand-up. Ready, go. Push-up, stand up. Push-up, stand up, over and over. Let's go. I want to see who's actually trying their best. Oh, Aaron is so fast. I don't think anyone can beat Aaron. Oh, I think we're ready. 5 seconds. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 4. Jumping jacks. Ready, go. Jumping jacks. Right forwards and backwards. Put your hand up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now, where do your hands go? Above your head. 5 more seconds. And stop. Last one. Skipping jumps. Ready, set, go. Now, if you can't do skipping jump, I forgot, Emily, all you need to do is the exercise. If you just redo number 1. Ready, go. And for those of you who can jump, I need you to jump and skip. Five seconds, keep going, let's use the fastest. Jack's fast, keep it up, Jack. And photo. All right, now, oh, Aaron, are you all right? Okay, all right, so we're gonna do, who has sparring gear? If you have sparring gear, I need you to go find your chest gears today, and then come back, okay? Everyone else, if you're at orange belts or under with no sparring gear, you guys should do like this. Open arms. Ready, chadia, say. And bow, say, thank you, sir, thank you, ma'am. Cross arms here, say, we're the best. Today, if you're an orange belt, yellow belt, white belt, if you don't have sparring gear, you are done with class today.
Jaden does have sparring gear.
Jaden does not yet, right? All right, I actually have his at the studio, but I couldn't give it to him yet. Or Jaden. Jaden, as soon as I see you, you will have sparring gear. What do you think, Jaden?
Can we join both
If you want to, but maybe if you guys want to stay, you can stay and exercise with us. But if not, you guys are free to go.
We need to go.
All right, if you're late, like Hannah's late, Kira's late. All right, remember this class on Friday starts at 2.
Bye. Bye.
Split today to make it a little bit more fun for the higher belts. Bye, Jack. Right, but you should be in here at 2 every Friday. Okay, that's something we're always doing. Okay. Then I would do your sparring gear today. If you're lucky and you have a twin sister like Izzy does, you guys wear your chest gear. Okay. If you're unlucky and you're like chasing, you have a twin sister that will beat you up, you should probably not wear your chest gear. Okay, Chase? Don't get beat up by your twin sister. Okay. But now what you are going to do is you're going to find a chair. All right, for me, I have a chair right here. This will be my partner. I'm going to find my chest here. We're going to have a chair here, partner. So remember guys, there's another thing we can do. So if you guys have one of these targets, right, you can also use these guys. These will help a lot. I'll show you a secret that you can do with these. Now we still have extras of these at the studio, but if you want to practice sparring at home and your mom or dad or sister like, I don't want to get kicked by you, these are perfect. All you need to do is combine the chest gear and this guy together. And all of a sudden, your mom or sister or dad don't have to get kicked by you, but you still get things you can kick on the side. That's fun. Hello, Jennifer Kimberly. So just so you guys know, we have class Fridays at 2. Okay? But you guys are still in time, so I thought someone would get confused. So bring your sparring gears today. Go find your sparring gear. Adjust your chest piece. Okay, so if you guys, I know Hannah has one of these targets, right? So if Hannah wants, right? Oh, that's fine. If you can't find it, I'm sure it's in your mom or grandma's pot, I bet. Right? If you can't find it, that's okay. Right? We can still make things work. Right? But if you have your sparring gear, this is what you can do. So I know Hannah has one of these snazzy targets. Right? If you want to ever practice sparring, right, combine your sparring gear with this guy. Right? That way your mom or grandma or whoever's helping you has something to hold on to, so that way they can stay far away from you. Right? And you can kick roundhouse kicks on the side, you can kick in the front without them getting hurt, in case they don't want to hurt. But in case, you know, we have chairs. For me, I guess my chair's kind of small. That's all right. Okay. Both your target and your chair, or your target and your brother or sister, right? What we're gonna do is we're going to practice some sparring drills. Okay. Now, what I need you guys to do is remember, if you were like Sam, you're like, oh, I'd rather practice how it feels like to be in my sparring gear again. That works, right? Or if you're like, oh, I want to see if I can still kick in my sparring gear, you may wear your sparring gear. But for most of us, we're going to use a chair because we don't have a brother or sister that will let us kick that, right? Unless Chase is looking at Taryn right now and trying to convince her to wear the sparring gear. Okay, I guess not. All right, so what we're going to do is once you're ready to go with your sparring gear on, all we're going to do is practice some kicking. Because for me, I'm going to face my target. For you guys, you face your target or you face your air, okay, because you don't have your target. That's okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice kicking in the air or the target today. Okay, we're going to do some roundhouse kicks. First, make your kicking stance. So your kicking stance, key up. Good, so if you have your kicking stance, remember, even if you don't have a target or something to kick, you of course can use the air. Okay, having a target will be easier for you though. Okay, now what we're going to focus on is using our front leg for roundhouse kicks. We all know how to do a back leg roundhouse kick. We need to work on a front leg roundhouse kick. So all you need to do is knee up and kick. Right, figure out how much distance you need to kick. So what I want you to do is take about 1 minute to figure out the space, right? If you're like over here and you keep on missing, oh no, I can't reach it. Maybe you need to scoot back, right? Opposite, you can't reach the target from here. Maybe you need to move forward. Okay, so for 1 minute, you'll be figuring out just for that side. Okay, just for your front leg. For most of us, it'll be our left leg. Okay, 1 minute. Ready, go. So roundhouse kick with your front leg. Right, just figuring out how much you get back more, right? If you position your leg a certain way, will you be able to reach more? Probably. Right? How is the best way for you to kick? Other than my target, that's too far. My target is called that. It doesn't even appear on the screen. One minute of practicing your roundhouse kick, just your front. Good. So now once you find the distance you need, go ahead and switch legs. And let's try. So for those of you with sisters or brothers that are kicking, you guys probably take turns. Right? So for each kick, Aaron does. After that, Sophia gets to kick. Okay? For each kick, Sophia does, Aaron gets to kick. Okay, so try it that way too. Ready, go. And your right leg's probably the front. We're practicing our front leg. Now, if you have no partner, of course, you can make things work. You can put a cushion, you can put a target on a chair to kick, right? You can ask someone to hold something for you to kick. You can make it work. Okay? Now all you're doing is finding the distance. I don't want you to kick your chair too hard. Right, just find the distance. Can I touch it? Right? We're not actually kicking too hard. Okay, ready? Keep going. We're using our front leg. So I'll give you a hint. Since you're using your front leg, your back leg should probably turn some more. Right? So that way we can kick and open our hips up more. Okay? So if your front leg is kicking, your back leg is open, like really, really open. Right? Like as if you're cheating doing a roundhouse kick. Right? If you want to do a high roundhouse kick, your bottom leg needs to turn. And we need to pivot it. We still need to open it up to kick. Okay, that's what we need to work on. Good. Okay. No, never mind. You guys are doing good. Keep it up. I think everyone will benefit from it. Nice, Sammy. Keep it up. Keep it up. Perfect. You guys have about 10 seconds left. And paddle. All right. Now we gotta figure something out. I know that some of us are trying our best to figure it out, but maybe some of us. Oh, poor Chase. What happened to this grandpa over here? Oh no, Mr. Chase. All right. So what I want you guys to figure out today is we need to work on the angle of our feet, and we need to figure that out. Okay. So first, show me your feet and show me your kicking stance. You ready? Kicking stance. Ready? Key up. I watched Chase almost fall because he tried to kick really high, and then he hurt his hips because he hasn't actually been practicing or stretching. So that's what I thought, Mr. Chase. All right. Now what I want to see today though is the angle of your feet. Okay. Now if you know the angle, right? You know this is like a 90-degree angle. This is a 45-degree angle, right? So if you think about that, and then of course a straight line is 180 degrees. So for that, what I want you guys to think about is that's how your feet need to be. Okay, if you're pivoting, your foot in a pivot should be in a 45. That's a good degree angle, and that's why we call this roundhouse kick a 45 kick. So what I mean by 45 is the angle your foot takes. So for me, if I angle my foot at a 45 degree, I do a roundhouse kick to the bottom. Right? If I do a 90 degree, right, with my pivot, I do a little bit more of a roundhouse kick here. Okay. If I do 180 degrees, so look at my foot, I'm going to turn it 180 degrees, and I kick like that. Okay? So if you think about it that way, you can do a fast kick, a harder kick, or a really high kick, depending on the angle your foot takes. Okay? So for most of us who aren't flexible machines like Jennifer or Izzy Maddie, right, you have to do 180 degrees to get a high kick, to be honest. Right? Maddie and Izzy could probably do a 90 or 45 and still kick at head height, right? That's because they're flexible. So that's what we're trying to figure out today. What kind of angle your foot needs to take in order to kick the certain part of the target, right? So what we're going to figure out is first, if I want to kick fast, right? If I'm going to kick fast, I would do a 45. All it takes is I pivot, I bring my leg. That's a 45. Right? That comes out faster than if I try to do a 90. Right? If I 90 degree, my foot angle, right? I'm more telegraph. You can tell I'm bringing my knee up, I'm going to kick. Right? So that's what we're going to try today. Is first we're going to work on our 45-degree kick, and we're going to work on our 90-degree kick. And then, if we have time, we'll do a 180-degree kick. Most of you guys will probably not have to use that, right? Because we're not supposed to kick in the head height. Okay? So let's practice today. So first, 45-degree angle. What I mean by 45-degree angle is the way your foot pivots, okay? Front foot, we pivot it into a 45-degree angle. You keep it in that 45-degree angle, okay? And what I want you to do is your front knee is clearly bending, right? It has to bend because we're going to bend it forwards. So we bring our knee up to kick. Okay? That makes sense. Okay, so try that today. 45-degree angle kick. You ready? Go! So pivot 45 degrees, bend your knee, charge it up, drive it around that. So try that 10 times each side. Ready? Go! Brendan, that means you too, mister. No sitting there. You can practice in the air. I'll practice in the air with you. How about that? So you don't feel alone. Okay, I'm gonna do a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna do a roundhouse kick. I'm ready to go again. Right? Take your time with these, it's not a race. 45-degree angle and a kick. Right? This is a 45-degree angle kick. 45 kick. Remember, these are not supposed to be high kicks. You can if you want, but these are supposed to be fast kicks, right? Like you can get it out really fast. Right? My leg goes, my leg kicks. I'm ready. My leg goes, I kick. Okay? Once you do a couple of those 10 times, I want you to switch legs today. Okay? I want you to switch legs. I want you to try your other side too. You've got 2 legs for a reason. You gotta practice both sides. If you're finished already, you do it again. Jaden, I see you, you speed machine. Do it again. Okay? You can use more practice. Okay? Ready? 45-degree and a kick. Right? 45-degree and a kick. You can leave your foot in front. Okay? 45 and a kick. In fact, you should leave your foot in the front. Right? If you're kicking, you have to be aggressive. You're 45 and a kick. 45 and a kick. 45 and a kick. Okay, how about this? Everyone, huddle. All right, let's try our other partner today. And for those of you who've already finished, you just watch. Okay? Actually, no, you don't watch. You try again. Okay? Now, for those of us doing the next partner, so Sophia's turn, right? I believe Izzy's turn, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 45-degree angle kick with a forward movement. Okay? What I mean is this: if I'm kicking my partner for 45-degree, I shouldn't be able to bring my leg back, right? If I'm gonna fully commit to the kick, my foot is 45, I kick and I stay forward. Okay? That's what we're gonna practice next. Okay? If you think about it, if I kick my partner, I go back, suddenly he can or she can kick me back. All right, so what we're gonna do is a 45-degree kick, and we're gonna stay forward. Okay? Are you guys ready? Try both sides 5 times each, other partner 5 times each. If you're by yourself, 20 times. Both sides. Ready, go. So a forward kick today, a 45, and stay forward. Okay, and then go back. 45, stay forward. Dear instructor Alex, kick with the purpose. Right, we're not saying smell my toes today. Right, we're kicking, kick. Commit to your kick, make it harder. I want to hear a sound from your uniform. That, there we go. Or if you're by yourself, you're doing 20 each leg. Right? Don't be lazy because you have nothing to kick. In fact, that should give you more of an idea. Like, oh man, I need to really work on my kick. If there was someone in front of me and I did a 45-degree kick like this, would I even kick that? Like I kicked over here. They're over here. Maybe I need to turn my body a little bit more. Right? Maybe I need to get my fists up a little bit more. That should be what you're thinking of when you're doing this. Okay? Aaron, if Sophia's finished, your turn. Aaron, go. Show me a kick, a 45-degree kick, and then stay forward. So Aaron, I want you to kick and then stay forward. Okay? Like that. There you go, Aaron. Much better. Good, good, good. Try again. Kick and then stay forward. Nice. Good. Now look at the target though. Okay, remember, look where you're going to kick. If you're going to kick this side, look at the side. If you're going to kick in the front, look at the front. Okay? Don't do a Zane like this. Because what if you miss and you kick them in the face like Zane did last time? Samuel, are you tired? Samuel, take a break. Samuel, take a break. You're okay. Okay. If you're all done though, just relax, right? You can of course bring some water, go get some really quick if you need it, right? You can relax really quick. Remember, we're almost there. We're almost done with class anyways. So we've got 90s to practice and then 180s. Maybe we'll practice like 1 or 2 of them. Perfect. So while you guys are relaxing, I'm going to show you a 90-degree kick. So 90-degree and 45 are basically the same. It's just, if you think about it rationally, you think, okay, 45, of course, you see it less because the knee travels like this. A 90-degree, your knee will travel more like this, right? Your partner can tell when your knee is up, right? In a 45-degree angle, your knee travels at a 45-degree angle. In a 90, your 90-degree travels in a 90-degree angle as well. Hannah, are you okay? You want to take a break? Good. If you don't want to, then that's fine. Okay, I was just saying, if your arms hurt more than your legs, then maybe we can continue. Okay. Okay. So think about it this way, guys. When you do your 90-degree angle, your knee will travel in that angle too, right? So a 90-degree, your knee will be like almost straight across. Right? Like for me, I'll show you guys. Like this is how your knee should come out for a 90-degree kick. Does that make sense? Right? 45-degree kick, our knee is in a 45. 90-degree kick, we go in a 90-degree. Okay, so remember, the purpose of this kick is you can kick harder like this. I'll show you a 45. If I do a 45-degree kick, right, I can do this very like that. If I do a 90-degree kick, right, all I have to do is extend my leg, and of course, my leg will kick harder. Okay? Okay, so let's try to say 90-degree kicks today. Okay, let's try on your partner on your target. Practice each leg 10 times and switch with your partner. Okay, if you're by yourself, 20 times. Ready, go. I'm watching though. I want to see who's doing their kick. Right, who is practicing. Right, I'm watching right now. Your knees are not going up, Mr. Chase. Your knee needs to go way more than that. Right, don't think I'm going to do a 90-degree angle with my foot and a 45-degree knee up. Wrong. Okay? Your knee needs to do a 90-degree angle too, okay? Your knee needs to be like this. That's how much your knee should be. Harder too. Harder. When your knee goes up, your knee should be side, your leg should be sideways. That's the angle your leg needs to get. There we go. And control your body too. You can control this too, right? Or you can bring it down too. You want to protect yourself. But this makes it so your leg flops, right? This makes it so your leg kicks. You have more control. Chase, more angle on your knee. So Chase, you're doing a 45-degree angle of your knee, but you're doing a 90-degree angle of your foot. That's fine, but your knee, your bottom knee, or not your bottom, your kicking knee. Watch my knee, Chase. Look, this is what you're doing. This is what you need to do, like this much. Like that. But remember, this is supposed to be like body height, right? 180s are for head height. So think, I'm gonna kick the body. My body is like about right here. All I need to do is kick the body. Right? We're not kicking the head. Right? This is not forms kicking, right? It doesn't matter. Right? You will always kick the body for points. So when you practice body level, you have to kick body level, even if you can kick above your head. There we go, Jennifer. Nice. Now, Jennifer, bring your knee up more. Faster knee, faster knee. Like that. There we go. That was the perfect one, Jennifer. The first one you did that time. That was perfect. Sophia, did you do your 90s yet? Okay. If you're all done, both partners, you may take a little break. Okay, we're going to finish with 180 degrees, and then we'll be done. I just wanted you guys to get a little bit more information, right? Something to think about. Right? Maybe it's too much information for you guys today. Maybe it's hard to keep up. Okay. All right, so last thing before we do our 180s, question. Sparring kicks, form kicks. Is there a difference? Yes or no? Yes, of course there's a difference, right? In forms, you kick because you want to make your kick look pretty, or you want to make it look nice. You want to make it presentable. For sparring, does your opponent care how pretty your kick looks as it hits them? No. As long as your foot touches the gear and makes a sound, that's all it takes to get a point, right? So even if I did a really ugly roundhouse kick, right, like that, I didn't even turn my foot, you hear a sound, I still get a point. That doesn't matter, right? So that's what I'm trying to help you guys understand, right? Remember, sparring kicks and forms kicks are completely different, right? They're based the same, but they're different, right? If I was doing a form roundhouse kick, right? If I was doing a high roundhouse kick, maybe I wouldn't even do a full 180 because then I can't control it. Right? Maybe I have to do like, Brendan, are you bored? Too bad, Brendan. This is important information. Right? Maybe I have to do a 135-degree angle to get up a controlled roundhouse kick that I can control. Right? That's the idea. Okay. So today, before we finish our round, keep that in mind. When you're sparring, you put on your sparring idea of kicks. When you're doing forms, you put on your forms idea of kicks. Okay, that's why in world-class class, we do form students and sparring students separate. Right? We don't want to make them think, oh, if I'm doing forms, I have to think about my 90-degree angle of kicks. Maybe not. Okay. Let's finish up with 180-degree kicks. Everyone, let's stand up. How about this time? I don't know if I trust you to not kick your brother or sister. So you just do it in the air, right? I'll do it with you in the air. So our plan is for 180-degree kicks is your foot needs to travel 180 degrees, right? That means from here, it needs to turn. That's 90. So another 90 means it turns all the way. So your toes are facing the back. Okay? Now, how does that work for your top leg? That means that if we're doing a 90 without the kick, we do a 90-degree angle of our foot, we bring our knee up to the 90-degree position, and then when we travel to the 180-degree position, your leg also travels like this. Right? We kick like that, so we can bring it down. Because remember, you don't want to keep it too high. Okay? So let's try that again. If you're not doing a 90-degree angle, you can do a 180-degree kick too, okay? First, 90-degree angle of your pivot. Bring your knee up in the 90-degree position. And then for the 180, when this guy turns to the back, your leg will turn and will kick. Okay. Now, what is this kick useful for? In sparring, you are as a black belt who's 13 up, you can kick your partner's head, right? You may kick your partner's head for points, right? We're not going to destroy their head like that, right? Maybe they get knocked out, which is not good for you. We need to just tap, right? So you just need to know, if I do a 90, like that, as long as I tap their head, I get points, okay? So that's what we're practicing today, is how to tap, right? We don't need to kick too hard, so we need to practice how to get our leg up there, okay? So today on your own, try 3 kicks. That's the max, no more than 3 each side. So I don't want you to hurt your legs. Now, we haven't really been stretching enough to let us kick that high anyways, okay? Let's try 3 180-degree kicks each leg, and then we're finished here. Okay, guys, ready, set, go. So starting the 90 position, and then twist, knee. Let me try again. 90-degree position, knee, twist, and then we go. Do that 3 times. If you feel confident on the 3rd one, you can go fast. 90, 180. Okay. Perfect. Now remember, it's all about bringing your knee up, okay? So I'll show you from the other side because you have to use both legs. 90, knee, of course, 90 degree. We twist, we kick. Okay? Your knee has to come in like this much in order for you to get the kick down. Okay? If you start your knee out here, of course it's going to be hard. You have to drag your leg so much further. Looking good. Perfect. So with that, I think Ian did an awesome job. Hopefully you guys had fun in sparring class today. For the next 2 weeks, we're focusing on forms. Mental is just going to be a phrase we're going to practice how to say. It'll be really easy. It'll be fun. Okay, guys? All right, let's finish everyone. Stand up. All right, so let's say everyone open arms. Ready, chariot. And to the other guy, say, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, thank you, ma'am.
All right, with our arms crossed together, say, we're the best.
Best.
All right, you guys are dismissed. Go enjoy the nice weather today. Give your parents a big hug.
Bye.
You guys later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Hannah.